Khalim's quest and deep thoughts. The very night I kept seeing the Wanderer, he was like he was teasing me, right in my grasp and gone. I tossed and turned and woke up in a sweat. I washed my face and took a walk around the docks. It was quiet for once. Most of the people were asleep. All I could do was stare in the jungle and try to peer through it. Ashira, one of the leaders, told me not to break a blood vessel staring too hard. She was a leader of the Iron Wolves. She wanted to thank me for getting the gibbon, saved lives in her mercenary band of Iron Wolves. Like going deaf, all sound drowned out, and I heard the same very whisper, Mavrick, Mavrick. Then it would fade. I went back to bed and woke up the next morning. I talked to Kay and he told me that the priest who sealed Mephisto away but was with a great sacrifice. In order to reach him, I need to collect the body organs, and if I survived, reach the High Council of Kurast. But that was a long way and a lot of jungle to go through. We restocked and took the Flare Jungle waypoint and made our way. A quest so many have tried and died. I would succeed and make sure the Lord of Hatred knew my name. Kurast was being poisoned, and I was the cure. How's it going, guys? And let me show you what I have to deal with. This right here is the map I get stuck with. The goddamn waypoint is over here, and you literally have to travel all the way around into this goddamn cul-de-sac right here. Serious? That is really annoying. Alright, we're here for the Flare Dungeon. This is just another pre-recording. I'm basically going to be pre-recording my videos at night time because I got a lot more time to do it, so... Oh, this is going to be goddamn fun. Hope you guys' Thursday's going good. Mine's been okay. You know, got a few league games in and with a bunch of goddamn idiots, but that's typical league. I am actually happy that they actually came out with the new champion, Gwen. So she looks very interesting to play. But enough idle chit-chat about league. So, if you haven't watched the last video, go check that out. But Mavrick has spotted the Wanderer, Diablo himself. Well, this might be a quick run, actually. And so close to his grasp, able to get Diablo, and just like a thing of smoke, Diablo just up and disappears right in front of him, taunting him. You know, and Mavrick's on hell-bent of getting Diablo for the destruction of Tristram and the loss of his family. That his own blind rage might actually be his own undoing. And that's not going to be good for him. Lord of Terror is very cunning in those type of ways. Alright, let's grab some of these potions here. But for now, all he can do is find the Lord of Hatred himself and cure this plague upon Kurast. The townspeople are suffering. Even though there's a shield that is around Kurast docks, still ain't safe enough for people to actually, you know, go out and wander. Water is basically poisoned to all crap. You can't fish worth a damn. You can't go out in the forest without being killed or eaten by something. Oh, hello. I don't think so, sirs. And dealing with these goddamn little dolls is really annoying. Well, technically they're fetish, which is a type of voodoo doll, which most people don't know. And if you actually want to know, see a little more about them, actually I would recommend watching The Mummy 2, because that's where they actually are in that movie. It's the only movie I know that's actually ever had anything like that. But they usually tend to be guardians and of anything sacred. In this case, they're guarding Khalim's... I don't know if it's his heart or his brain. I can never remember with his goddamn organs which one it is. I want to say it's his brain, but I have the faintest recollection. You just go in battle and then I just end up just skipping all of Act 3, just kill Travancore and kill Mephisto and get the hell out of there. This is one of the most pain parts about it, but it looks like we're making extremely good time. Okay, we're getting extremely lucky. I mean, this map roll is not too bad, thankfully. But Maverick keeps hearing that idle whisper in the darkness, calling his name, and not sure what it's all about, and who's exactly calling him. And that's where the mystery is going to come in. Okay, where the hell are we going in this thing? But, don't worry. You will be stuck on a cliffhanger forever. You guys will eventually find out what that whispering's all about. But, not gonna drop any spoilers. You know, you don't want to. Ooh. Oh, finally a boat helm. Too bad it's not a sock iron one. 35. Gives up the lightning resistance though. 10 for an extra defense. Yeah, I'll take it. Poison resistance. I'm gonna give that for you. Finally get our first piece of bone armor, which is nice. It's just sadly it's a thing they never actually made for the Necromancer in the Diablo game. My man never got anything special to him, unlike the Paladins, the Assassins, Acid and Poison in there. Who the hell else got special stuff in the game? Sorceress. No, the Druid didn't. The Druid, the Amazon did. So what, the Druid, the Necromancer are really the only ones that actually didn't get anything special, besides the Barbarian, but only difference with him is he can use any weapon in the game as long as it's base for a Barbarian use. Oh, is this the one we're looking for down here? Wow, he just like murked my entire goddamn skeleton group. Sorry, sir, but you are not living. Just like constant poison. Give me this mushroom. You're not telling me I'm full. Get the hell out of that garbage. Alright. This should have been the area, actually. Oh, okay. Little turds are still down here, too. Everyone's still good? We still got our skeletons and stuff? Really? Where the hell? What? It should have been the entrance right there. Do not tell me I just went through that entire goddamn map. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I was gonna flip. If I literally went through that entire map and the entrance was literally like right here for the goddamn chest. Brain, I think? Oh, it is a brain. Okay, so I was right. Well, so what? Point. I can't remember if it's his brain or his heart's at the end of Kurast. Khalim's brain. I gotta have. Let me pick at your brain. Bad pun. Hey, it's a pile of crap. I got so many goddamn gems and stuff like that. So I'm still debating on the gems. At this point, I mean, I really have no use for them. I'm going to start selling the lower ones. The mid-high ones I might consider keeping. But like I said, I just have no use for goddamn gems. I've rarely ever used gems, even in BattleNet itself. You know, it's all about rune words, and that's kind of what kind of broke Diablo. You know, most people were just, they would turn in like 40 perfect gems for a high rune. That's BattleNet currency. And I'm pretty sure it is still today. But after that, once rune words came out, it was like, okay, no more use for the rest of gems or anything like that. You know, unless you were like going to get like a 6-socket type of spear or something like that for your mercenary, you know, with like perfect emeralds and get that 600 poison damage, and then, you know, but no one uses gems anymore, so it's all about the rune words. Well, made up somewhere. Same thing with skulls. People don't use skulls anymore either. They're nice for like the health regeneration and mana generation, like early game with the sorceress, but after that, I mean, they're just completely goddamn useless. Okay, so we managed to get that like really super quick. Well, I don't know how far we're gonna have to run though. It's gonna have to be. You know what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna pause the video here, and then I'm gonna run all the way to that part of the entrance so you guys don't have to listen to me blabber. Alright guys, we're back. So we'll try. We'll basically what we do is we'll get the kurast. Is it lower? Yeah, lower kurast waypoint. If we manage to get there in time, and we'll get that waypoint and then end the video. So use that as somewhat little action. Plus, this will be the last. Well, you'll also be seeing this tomorrow, and let's see. You guys will be getting the trailer reaction, and then Saturday. Ooh, hello. I will actually be here Saturday, so whether I drop some trailer reactions, I have not 100% sure yet, but I do have a friend who's getting into League of Legends, so what I might consider doing is actually seeing if she's actually cool with being recorded for gameplay and stuff like that, and maybe get some League games with her. She's a former League player, but she's just now getting back into League, so it's like riding a bike, you know. Not too difficult to get back in League, it's just dealing with a bunch of idiots. Oh, it's gold. That's where this... No, it's not what I thought it was. These guys. We've met you boys before, and we're gonna end you again. Ooh. Logo was taking a big hit. Are we getting another level? Wow, you like literally wiped out my goddamn army. Not getting another level just yet, but we will. And then I'll basically explain how the iron golem works, and that's actually quite interesting too. And let me get some of these potions here real quick. Oh, god, I hate these goddamn things. Tree lurkers. I basically explained my Amazon one. Oh, nice. We get Alright. That to you. Alright. Iron Golem. It says transfer a metallic item into a golem that gains the properties of that item. And it's exactly what that does. So, for instance, the only thing I know is that it doesn't work with barbarian stuff, at least I know of. Is, let's say you get a dagger. And it has like fire damage, cold damage, and it has a chance to, if you get attacked, it has a chance to activate Frost Nova. If you use that for an Iron Golem, he gains all those traits. He'll gain the ice damage, he'll gain the fire damage, and if he gets hit, he activates Frost Nova. The really cool part about the Iron Golem is he's your only summon that is permanently there. So even if you exit the game and reload the game, he will actually still be there. He's the only summon in the game that I know of that's actually like that. So, which is actually really cool. And we stopped at 60 strength too, so. Now, for the next 5 levels, I will basically just be putting them into for Poison Explosion. And with the High Council on the other hand, will be a different story. But each golem will basically gain an attribute from each falling golem. Fire Golem's nice in the beginning of the game. Towards hell difficulty, he's pretty much goddamn useless. You're better shot off with Clay Golem because of his has higher defense. You know, he has the ability to actually slow his enemies, which is really nice, especially with someone like Diablo. You gain health from the Blood Golem. You gain you gain slow from the Clay Golem. You gain defense from the Iron Golem, health from the Blood Golem, and then you gain damage from the Fire Golem. So each golem gains an attribute from each one of the golems that you put a point into. Highly recommend you use Clay Golem because of the ability of slow, and it's actually the better one, especially in hell difficulty, because with the Blood Golem, he's okay, but he's not going to last you very long. You know, the Iron Golem, he's nice, but just like the Amazon's Valkyrie, he's going to be goddamn useless because you could put as many enchanted weapons and convert him into Iron Golem. If he dies, it's just a complete waste of an enchanted weapon. Fire Golem, like I said, he's pretty much useless. He's good in normal difficulty, that's about it. But once you start hitting stuff like Nightmare and you start hitting like hell difficulties where stuff become immune to fire, he's pretty much goddamn useless in that area. Now, if you're taking on something like the mausoleum or something like that, for instance, then I would recommend using him because most of the stuff in the mausoleum is going to be immune to lightning. So he is kind of going to be somewhat helpful there. But that's really about it. You know, Poison Necromancer and I say the Bone Necromancer probably is better than the Poison, but he hits a lot less harder. You know, and the reason I say that is because the Bone Necromancer, he's actually probably the most unique one of the entire group because his thing is not based on any elemental damage. So not lightning, not cold, not fire, not poison. His is magic. And very few enemies in the game are actually immune to magic. The only enemies you'll ever find that are immune to magic are Act 2 enemies, like plague barriers and stuff like that in the Lost City are immune to magic. You know, if you do something like the Ancient Tunnels, you're going to be dealing with a lot of fire immunes, lightning immunes, and magic immunes, and poison immunes in there. You know, rarity on the magic immunes, but mostly on the lightning because of horror mages and stuff like that. Fire immunes, you'll be dealing with sand raiders, and poison immunes because you'll be dealing with like enslaved or embalmed dead in there. So it's one of the better areas for bliss sorcerers to actually magic farm because there's no cold immunes in that area. And it's also one of the areas that actually drops some of the highest runes in the game, besides the Zod rune, which you can only get in Act 5. And Mausoleum and the Ancient Tunnels are level 98 areas, so it's basically as high as you're going to get. Any rune can drop in there except for the Zod rune. So, and same thing with all uniques in the game too, can be dropped within those areas too. And some of the rare ones that I ever got was Tyrael's Might, and that's one of the most rarest armors in the game you can ever get, and I actually got a drop. So I was super excited about that. I think like I got a Vex or a Cham rune in there one time. So pretty much like end game runes that you can actually get. I know I got a Jaw rune to drop in Countess, the Forgotten Tower for the Countess levels. Extremely rare to get a Jaw rune to actually drop in that area, but I actually managed to get one. And but with the Countess, her highest you can drop is an Istron, so it's nice if you want Magic Find. You know, if some rare rune was sure, but Jaw is going to be worth more because you have the ability to make Enigma, which is Jaweth Bear, or Burr, whatever you want to pronounce it as. So, little fun facts with Ellicott. I know, big game nerd, but I don't care. Diablo is one of my games that I would consider, you know, my child. I don't want kids, but Diablo is right there. Let's see here. Where the hell is this goddamn waypoint so we can end this game? Come on. Because I gotta edit this out and then I'm gonna render it tonight, so. And then get up early in the morning and upload it. Just in case if YouTube decides to run slow. YouTube's been running kind of somewhat slow. Last few goddamn videos I put out took 7.5 hours to upload. And it's like, just even today's video took like 3 hours. I'm like, what the hell, man? You know, it's like, come on now, YouTube. Get your stuff together. Where is this goddamn waypoint? Whoa, sirs? I mean, you know, 6 feet away from you there, buddy. I'm blabbing on, trying to look for the goddamn waypoint, and I still can't find the goddamn thing. It's like, what the hell? Where is this goddamn waypoint? We literally scoured the entire map. It's nice for the experience, but I'd like to get the goddamn waypoint sometime soon. Where the hell is it at? It's gotta be over here. There's no other areas on part of this goddamn map. Okay. Unless it's over here. That's it. Oh no, it's right there. I recognize a little stairwell. One of the goddamn worst rolls on these maps, I swear. It's ridiculous. Alright guys, we're going to end the video there. Hope you enjoyed some of the fun facts about Diablo. So yeah, this will be the last video, so you guys will see this on Friday. You guys get the trailer reactions. Like I said, I'll keep you guys updated about my friend and us possibly playing League. And maybe getting a game recording out for you guys there. And some trailer reactions over the weekend. But either way, hope you guys well, you guys will be seeing this for Friday. So I hope you guys' Friday's going good. Hope you guys are staying safe and healthy. I know people are going to be enjoying the weekend, so I hope that goes well for you guys too. And catch you guys in the next recording. Thanks, guys.